See techno, you the rock senator wife for your music video? That is the question a lot of people are really asking techno Regina Daniels. And some people are coming out to say, if you be Ned Nwoko, for example, would you allow your wife to be a video Vixen with a Nigerian artist? That is what they are really asking. And a lot of people are now backing Regina Daniels, people like me, and saying that before Ned Nwoko married Regina Daniels, she don't be actress. So you have to, stay put for the job. But she needs to be acting decently. That is something I will really support at a time. But a lot of people are now opposing that and saying that being a distinguished senator of the Federal Republic is better to actually quit all those kind of things. What is your own take about this? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that you can have a take on what you feel so far. 2025 has been interesting for a lot of Nigerian artists. We got a lot of people actually putting out works, and Burna Boy has promised to drop a new album called No Sign of Weakness. Why is it that Burna Boy and Davido, they are always dropping album the same year? That is the question I'm really asking. Is it coincidence or is it a deliberate thing? That is one thing we need to really get from you guys in the comment section. But based on our take here, I think is really something strategic for both of them. That is something I feel about this particular thing. And somehow a lot of people will have the opportunity to compare No Sign of Weakness or Burna Boy in terms of statistical build-up to that of Fair 5 album of Davido, because they were dropped the same year. Whiskey drops his own Mariah album in 2024, and a lot of people can really attest to that based on the intensity of that album. 16 million streams on Spotify within the first day of being released. That is actually massive. But Davido was able to get 15.2 or 5 million streams on Spotify within 24 hours. That is also challenging to an extent. And this Davido and Wizkid still top the table. That is one thing we got right here. We got Burna Boy at 9 point something, and a lot of people are still commending Burna Boy. But Burna Boy is dropping an album in 2025. What do you think about the album? Each song has actually dropped recently from that album called Ta Ta. That song, what is your own rating? A lot of people came out to say Burna Boy falls short of the expectation, while some other persons are saying it's a good song though. But I kind of came out to really analyze a lot of things and said, not be by being expensive, it is the story around that. Burna Boy got intense stories. The Opwe for Lambo story, that was really a big story for Burna Boy and should have capitalized better on that, just like what he did with Last. But some people are saying that Burna Boy has to let that go. But although he tried to incorporate a lot of things in Ta Ta Ta, and that didn't work too much. That is what a lot of people are really saying. Having Travis Scott, that is really expensive to an extent, making the collaboration more expensive. Compared to Davido's with you featuring Omale, is cheaper than that. What is your own take about this? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that you can have a take on what you feel. Asake and Michelami's picture trending on social media. A lot of people, especially fans out there, are responding to this picture. Michelami is really a unique person around the world and has a common link to voodoo and also sorcery. That is something, because when you look at this lady, a lot of people refer to her as witch and all those kind of things, and satanic practices and all those things. So now Asake just standing and talking to this lady, giving admiration to this lady. A lot of people are already talking on social media. What is your own take about that? Is it not a good thing that Asake speak with this lady? At least now human being now. Guys, Olamide actually dropped a recent album album, I think that album is still raking some statistics based on the numbers I'm seeing right here. Olamide is one champion of hip hop in Nigeria, although he went commercial at the time. But I think he is trying to bring back the vibes. That is something I feel, especially with a recent collaboration with Dr. Dre and DJ Spino. That is also my favorite of his album called Indica, and that song is really fantastic. Dr. Dre understand the message in that song and then delivered well. But what is your own rating about that album? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that you can have a take on what you feel. Hip hop war is already starting with Odumodu Black and Black Bones. These guys are really having themselves as a feast on social media, and the war is started. A lot of people are now comparing their works and saying that yes, Odumodu Black is better, Black Bones is better. But on your own take, who is better? That is something I kind of understand, because that is the culture of hip hop. Comparison versus, rap battles. That is one thing that actually make up hip hop. That is why hip hop is a bit different from, Afrobeats. That is something you guys need to understand. But I feel that Black Bones is better than Odumodu Black in terms of versus. In terms of versatility, a person of Black Bones is better than Odumodu Black. That is also something we need to understand. He can rap, he can sing, he can sound like patois and all those kind of things. That is a complete artist in himself. And compared to Odumodu Black, to an extent, that is what a lot of people are saying. I heard a lot of persons coming out to say, you know what? They don't know whether to categorize Odumodu Black as a rap artist, but he's a rap artist, a different type of rap, unique and different. And then whether to categorize Charlie Poppy as a rap artist. When Charlie Poppy was asked, he said he's a talker. Do we have talk songs? What is your own opinion? Put that in the comment section. Go and check us out on Facebook, where we have a lot of stories we don't post in here. Right now, let's talk about the hip hop in Nigeria. What is your own suggestion on how to revive the culture, hip hop culture in Nigeria? What can we do? I think multinationals, brands, they need to work together to bring this back, like the Hennessy. But I think Hennessy won't do that based on Mattel taking their position. Why not Mattel spend on this a bit? That is also capable of bringing back the culture to Nigeria to an extent. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog. Go and check us out on Facebook, where we post a lot of content we don't post in here.